Frank Lloyd Wright. Frank Lloyd Wright. Alright. So we have our first architect. Frank Lloyd Wright definitely wanted to be an architect. When he started, architecture was kind of dead for 100 years. They were building the same thing over and over and over again. He wanted to try something new. He wanted buildings to look like they belonged where they were. So, we actually have a lot of his ideas still in place right now. You know how some houses have, here's a room, wall, here's a room, wall, here's a room, wall. Well, he's one of the first to really say, hey, let's break this all open. Let's have the kitchen, living room, dining room all open. And so we still have that today. Have you guys ever been in houses or live in houses like that?
Yeah, my house is
Open
everything
concept.
open.
Yeah. So when he built the building, he wanted to make it look like if you came to this place, it looked like it belonged there. Not like a farmhouse where it kind of just sticks out of soreness. But those bricks, those were made with the same material that is around this area. Big open spaces in between, long flowing lines throughout his building.
Oh, he made that one?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
This is a famous, really famous one. It's in Wisconsin. I believe you can visit and tour it. But notice this. It looks like it belongs. Notice the repetition here. Boom, 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 boom. This is not part of the house. It's just the rock foundation. Also notice the rock is the same going up through here. And in the fall, with the sunset or the sunrise, the lights, it looks like the leaves. Does it belong here? Does it look like just like you would stumble upon it and be like, hey, look, yeah. What's that? I believe it's this one. I believe is now like a museum, like a national, reserve. I don't know. They put like a stamp on it so that way no one can really buy it. Does have a nice. One of the big new things is this cantilever where it extends out over top of this babbling brook and little waterfall. But he created this house.
Does the water run underneath the house?
Yep. Has anyone ever seen this? No. You will. I guarantee it. By the way, this is in New York City. Your back is to Central Park. All right. So Central Park is right behind you if we're looking at this. Now, totally different than his other buildings, right? Yeah. But he's in the city. Is city calm and pausing? No, it's like a top. It's always moving. It's always spinning. Yeah, this was his. By the way, that's blurred of cars going by. But his concept was it's always spinning. It's always moving. And so you literally, when you go in there, it's just a massive ramp all the way around. The center part is all open. I couldn't take photos in there. I wish I could have. I should get photos of the inside. But the art pieces are hung on the wall all around as you go up the stairs. They do have a couple side galleries, though, but it's pretty cool. By the way, once you get up there, then you have to walk back all the way down. So there's no way out, really. I've seen this in a ton of movies. There is like, I think it was The Transporter or something like that, where they have a massive shootout scene in here, like a 20-minute shootout scene, where they allow them to they're shooting across the open way and running down or running up. So, guarantee you without a doubt. By the way, this museum is called the Guggenheim Museum. There are multiple Guggenheim museums. Do you remember me talking about the Medici family, the first patron family? Nowadays, it is the Guggenheim family. They have massive museums all around the world. They're actually in the process of building the largest art museum ever in Dubai. And it's pretty cool. It's actually, I think, designed by the architect we're going to learn first thing tomorrow. But Guggenheim, very, very famous. What I want you to know about him, he pioneered flowing lines and open spaces in buildings. He pioneered flowing lines and open spaces in buildings. He pioneered flowing lines and open spaces in buildings. He pioneered flowing lines and open spaces in buildings. Pioneered flowing lines and open spaces in buildings. His style, he was trying to be true to nature, make it look like it's fitting in nature, so the style is organic architecture. Organic architecture. You guys get why it's called organic? Hopefully. Looks like it belongs in nature. This is romantic. Romantic. When it has to deal with nature, romantic. How do we remember this? Here's the image I'm going to show you. Very simply enough, frankly, this is the right house for me. Frankly, this is the right house for me. Frankly, this is the right house for me. Here's what's going to happen next. When I call your name, you're